Welcome back to another exciting episode of Two Wheeler Talk, the home of real-world motorcycle reviews that matter. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most anticipated mid-weight adventure motorcycles of the year, the 2025 BMW F450 GS. It's the newest addition to BMW's storied GS lineup. A machine designed to strike the perfect balance between city riding agility and off-road confidence. But does it live up to the legacy? Let's find out. Right off the bat, the 2025 BMW F450 GS presents itself with a bold, unmistakably GS DNA, from the beak-like front fender to the asymmetrical LED headlight design and sculpted fuel tank. It wears the adventure badge with pride, but unlike its bigger siblings like the F850 GS or the R1250 GS, this new 450cc offering feels more compact, slimmer, and incredibly agile. BMW has taken a calculated approach to design a bike that suits both new adventurers and seasoned off-roaders who prefer a lighter machine without compromising on premium features. The build quality is classic BMW, solid, precise, and beautifully finished with top-shelf materials and clean lines that scream capability and class. The ergonomics on the F450 GS deserve special praise. BMW engineers have refined the rider triangle to cater to both standing off-road riding and seated long-distance cruising. The seat height is manageable at approximately 845 mm, making it accessible to a wider range of riders, while still offering enough ground clearance for off-road tasks. Whether you're tackling twisties or gravel trails, the upright posture combined with wide handlebars provides commanding control and impressive rider confidence. At the heart of the F450 GS lies a brand new, liquid-cooled 450cc single-cylinder engine with dual overhead cams and electronic fuel injection. It's tuned to deliver about 45 horsepower and 40 Nm of torque, which may sound modest on paper, but it's how the bike delivers that power that makes all the difference. The throttle response is sharp and clean, and the mid-range punch is particularly satisfying, especially when climbing through mountain passes or overtaking on highways. The engine revs freely and remains surprisingly smooth for a single-cylinder unit, with BMW's counterbalancer setup doing a fine job at reducing vibrations. When it comes to performance, the F450 GS excels as a multi-role machine. It's lightweight, tipping the scales at around 165 kilograms dry, which makes it a dream on dirt trails and tight off-road sections. The suspension system features a long travel 43mm USD front fork and a rear monoshock that's preload adjustable. Both tuned for adventure, they provide an impressive amount of travel without being too soft or wallowy on the road. That means it can take a beating over rocks and ruts, yet still remain stable and predictable on asphalt. The bike rides on a 21-inch front wheel and 18-inch rear, wrapped in dual-purpose tires that strike a solid compromise between tarmac grip and dirt traction. BMW has also equipped the F450 GS with modern electronics that are usually reserved for higher segments. You get switchable ABS, traction control, and two riding modes, A-Road and Enduro. These allow the bike to adapt to different terrains and rider preferences with just a push of a button. The ABS and traction control can also be turned off completely for more advanced off-road maneuvering. Adding to the premium feel is a fully digital TFT instrument cluster, borrowed from BMW's higher-tier models. It's crisp, intuitive, and supports smartphone connectivity through the BMW Motorrad connected app, which allows for navigation, call management, and even bike status updates. In terms of practicality, the F450 GS hits all the right notes. It features a 13-liter fuel tank which, thanks to the bike's efficient engine, offers a real-world range of over 300 kilometers on a single tank, enough to explore vast stretches without worry. There are also factory accessory options like aluminum panniers, engine guards, heated grips, and an adjustable windscreen, allowing you to customize the bike for serious long-haul adventures or city commuting with equal ease. Now, let's talk about braking and handling. The dual-disc brakes up front with axial calipers, and a single disc at the rear, offer solid stopping power with excellent modulation. The bike feels nimble and planted in corners, aided by its relatively short wheelbase and low center of gravity. It's not a sports bike, but for an adverb, it corners with surprising agility. Off the tarmac, the 450 GS remains balanced and easy to maneuver, even for newer riders. The clutch is light, the gear shifts are slick, and there's a standard quickshifter available in some trims, which adds to the overall ride enjoyment. BMW has cleverly filled a gap in the market with the 450 GS. It's a bike that bridges the lightweight off-road focused dual sports and the heavier, more expensive mid-size adventure bikes. Riders who want an everyday commuter that can transform into a trail-ready machine on weekends will appreciate this model immensely. It doesn't try to overcomplicate things with unnecessary tech or overpowering engines. Instead, it focuses on being approachable, dependable, and fun to ride in almost any scenario. Pricing is also a big talking point here. The 2025 BMW F 450 GS is priced competitively at around $7,999 for the base version, and can go up to approximately $9,300 with optional features and accessories. For a BMW adventure bike loaded with this level of tech and quality, it represents solid value. In markets like Europe and Asia, where the mid-capacity adventure bike scene is exploding, this price bracket will be especially appealing. Another major advantage of the F450 GS is its versatility. It's just as happy on the daily commute through urban traffic as it is crossing shallow rivers and rocky trails. This dual personality, backed by BMW's reliability and service network, makes it a compelling option for those seeking a do-it-all machine that doesn't overwhelm with bulk or complexity. The relatively low maintenance cost and service intervals, combined with BMW's extended warranty options, add peace of mind to the ownership experience. BMW has also paid attention to sustainability and emissions compliance. The engine is Euro 5+ ready and tuned for low emissions without compromising on performance. This forward-thinking design ensures the bike stays relevant in an era of increasingly stringent regulations across global markets. To sum it all up, the 2025 BMW F 450 GS is a strategic masterstroke from the Bavarians. It brings the essence of the GS family into a more compact, more affordable, and more accessible package. It's perfect for riders looking to get into the adventure touring scene without diving straight into the deep end. It's rugged enough to handle the rough stuff, refined enough for long rides, and packed with just enough features to keep things exciting and convenient without overwhelming the rider. BMW has crafted a motorcycle that embodies the spirit of exploration in a more user-friendly form, and that's what adventure riding is all about. If you're searching for a bike that can do it all, commute, tour, explore, and want the prestige and engineering prowess of a premium brand, the BMW F 450 GS deserves a serious look. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Would you take the F 450 GS on your next big adventure? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss another in-depth review right here on Two Wheeler Talk. Safe riding, and see you in the next video.